Hmm. Hello, Levi. How's it going? Okay, I think. What are you going to be making today? I am going to be working on some concept for my personal D&D. There we go. There it is. For my personal D&D campaign. That's easier on the eyes. So that's going to be what I'm working on. I'm going to go through some of the NPCs that my players are going to be interacting with. And seeing how things go from there. Hey, Snowlock. How's it going? Yes, I am. What was... Oh, no. Dang it. No, I'm gonna... I need dark. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some NPCs today. Maybe fill out... It will help with filling out a few of the portfolios pieces that I have. So I'm trying to I think I'm going to do with the NPC that I think they'll introduce to the most, which is the princess. I forgot her name. I have it written down somewhere, but I do have her in my head. Hi, Dandy. How's it going? Thanks for the comments, I guess. Just keep doing it, man. Just keep doing it. Hi. Started mine, and it's going to be one of my series pieces. Cool. So I'm gonna start. Oops. Love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, random citizen. I love you too, random citizen. Okay. Just gonna start with the face of one character so I can get an idea. So what's your campaign gonna be about? I can't say for me because my wife plays with me, so me fan. Oh yeah. So I can't really give too many details. Without spoiling it. What? I don't speak French. Why would I speak French? I don't know French. I'm sorry. Don't know what you're saying. But still, look, what have you been up to recently? What's been going on? I'm actually trying to catch up on Lord of the Rings. Catch up. Have you never watched them before? Blah. Bless you times 5. I watched it when I was a wee lad who didn't understand English. Wait. Is English not your first language? Is English not your first? Man, in a weird spot still. Where's my camera? Why is my camera in a weird spot? Wow, I did not know that about you. My camera's still in a weird spot. Why is it being weird? Okay. Wow. Did not know that you did not know English first. That's interesting. Have English voice so tuned that you would have never guessed. And yes, you've heard me voice before during... Yeah, no, I've heard you. That's why I was so surprised. I did not realize English wasn't your first language. But I'm also from a reservation, so my understanding of the American accent is, hey brother, we're gonna be going to get some fried bread from the post office. If you want to join us, we will have it in great quantity. And I'm not kidding, that is a conversation I had several times. It's my best spoken language. Yeah, I've been thinking that we should do another Gartic Phone Day. Because I just recently watched Smotch play it, and I was like, oh, that would be so much fun. I enjoy playing that. I was actually really bad until middle school. And I mean, all SDs until I got middle school, and I really never understood the Vietnamese, my main language dialect, until later on. Woo! Yeah, I've tried really hard to dampen my my reservation accent because it ends on a high note. So if you hear me speak on a high note, it's because that's what I grew up where everyone was speaking, where they would drag with that. Keep up the work, thanks. And like your drawing, thank you. Nope. I also will add this either American or bad at math, or us Asians are really good at math. Not being a stereotype, because when I got here, I was learning Vietnam elementary school math in freshman year of high school. Oh wow! I am drawing the princess for the city of Zyron. She is the main public figure out of 7 that are in my city. I am doing a D&D campaign with my friends, and since I'm an artist, I can draw everything for the characters. Special weapons, special characters. I do this every so often. I want to do, and I think I might just keep it up. I'm doing kind of like a concept art situation, trying to get the character down in my head. She's supposed to be blonde, so I'm trying to keep the hair very light. But that's what I'm drawing today. So that's kind of the dealio. Kind of looks tired. I don't want her to look tired. So I'm gonna do that. Cause she's supposed to look. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, I like that better. I'm the best right now. I'm not the best. I'm pretty good, but I'm not the best. But yeah, no, I've this world that I'm creating because I'm doing a fresh world campaign, so everything is new. No reoccurring characters from past campaigns this time. I gotta keep in mind that this is a very much an ocean oriented city. So, Snowlock, what kind of campaign are you going through? What are you playing or DMing? What's going on? Ooh, who are you in debt to? The church. I also put in some of what I'm working on, what it looks like so far. Cool, cool, cool. Let me check it out. Ooh, you're going in depth. Cool. I'm excited to see how it turns out. We quite literally dropped the expensive glass ball. During the ceremony, it was an item of importance, so we're in debt to the church. Ooh. So you're in debt to the church in your campaign. So you're not DMing then? Thing to note, do you know how painful it is to be a warlock during a stealth mission in a cave? It depends on the warlock, to be honest. Fire. What, you don't have Eldritch Blast? What level are you guys? Level 3. Ooh. Yeah, you're just starting out, too. It's called Eldritch Blast. Uh, what Warlock subclass are you then? Are you playing 2024? Do you have a pretty good understanding of what your character's backstory is so far, or are you still working on it? Lost my sub streak. No. And so, surprisingly, one of my more used spells was command and hold person. Those are very useful in a fight, especially later on in combat. But you lost the streak. I'm sorry, my dude. No, that's okay. I am not gonna force you. Maybe Friday. Hey, that's a-okay. I'm okay. I guess it's about time for the big news of what's been going on. I've been stressed recently for a number of reasons. One, my great grandfather passed Sunday, so I've been debating whether or not to stream because of that, because I don't know. But he's the one that actually polished the stone and fixed the ring up, my family ring up, for me. My family on my other side, my dad's family. This is my mom's grandfather. Um, I like this design for her. But then, if everything goes well, based off of a lot of numbers and math and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money, my wife and I may be able to get our own place. So it's been a very, very stressful past couple months, and I feel like January was the longest year I've ever had. So I have both really good news and really bad news. I stream once a day or once a week. Not once a day, once a week currently. I'm hoping I want to get back into streaming more, but I'm just wanting to be creative. I know that I probably do need a break, but I want to be creative. I mean, I recorded a full-on YouTube video last week, and I didn't post it because couldn't finish it. I couldn't finish editing. So I'm looking for poses currently. So things are gonna start. Yeah, no, this is why knew I needed to do something. Because you guys help me. You guys talk about things that aren't in my media world. Oof. Yeah, that's. I'm sorry to hear that. That's hard. To go through an accident and stuff. And no, it's okay. I want to be streaming right now. Hello.
Hi.
I am streaming.
Hello, streamings. Peoples that watch.
You can call them chat.
Oh. Hello, chat.
I will get you to start speaking in the Twitch stream lingo.
Yo, my guys.
They say hello. I am now a Streamlinks.
I need it to.
This is I need to keep this. This is for the house.
Oh, okay. Want me to go put it up in the special folder?
Yeah, it's the file that the assistant gave us.
Oh.
So we have proof of what they gave us was the annual tax.
Yeah.
182.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. TLDR of Druk, my warlock lore. He was an orc tyrant who was overthrown because of his patron demonic worship, but because they deemed him as valuable asset due to his above intelligence by orc standards and power, they intentionally handed him to be imprisoned by the humans to the Holy Land because he is also so strong. The gods have to nerf him by cursing him with dementia. So you're the thick one. Yes. That's great. Okay, I'm going to do this differently because I got how I like her face. That's how I want her face to be. Okay. Now I just need to pose. Easiest way to get pose is to
Okay. I put that in the place.
Oh, good. I'm working on the princess for the campaign.
Oh, the bitchy one.
Just kidding. I like that pose because that's the closest to like having like a non-combat pose. Mm-hmm. I'm not good at those.
You mean regular, chill individual?
Yeah. Nope. Not me. Who draws regular chill people? Not me.
I do.
Also, I think I made my DM lose a bit of hair on our last campaign. I rolled a 1 on a memory check, and thankfully I had one of the group members knock me unconscious. Would not have thought this character looked No, I'm treating her a very specific way because of plot reasons. So as the DM, I'm treating her and having her character act in a very specific way. Like, obviously a know-it-all princess type vibe.
I play a spoiled barbarian princess.
So we got two princesses interacting a lot.
I throw tantrums. It's great.
But now that she's here, I can't give you guys any of the plot that I have planned.
I'm not allowed to know anything.
No. Well, I can tell you what they've interacted with so far.
We met Soup.
Yeah.
We named a patron Soup.
They named a possible patron for the warlock because D&D 24 allows you to choose your patron at level 3 of being a warlock, and so you don't have to like get that right away. I need to hear this story. So one of the possible patrons for the warlock is called him to a thing, and this is a very ocean-based campaign, like ocean / trade city based. So they're gonna stick in the city, but it's gonna be an ocean trade port city. And so the patron was in a cauldron that was glowing gold, green and ooze and stuff. and there's a bunch of people chanting as the patron spoke to the warlock, and the warlock was trying to convince the patron was trying to convince the warlock to join him and make an official contract. Because in D&D 2024, I'm just like, know what? Why not just make it so that warlocks get the chance to be sought after, not just like innately, like they have an innate warlock ability, but they're sought after to get more, and based off of that, they choose what their subclasses are. Just for roleplay purposes.
The party was split at this point.
Yeah, the party was split. But the
yeah.
bard and the warlock were together at this point, and they were talking to it, and then they're just like, you just look like some soup. Is your name Soup? And the patron's called the Deep One. And they call him Soup.
But then we heard Soup in the sewers through like the tunnel system.
They heard what they think is soup.
Well, it's Soup. But what's funny is the party heard, you hear grumbles and growls and stuff. And then he's like, wait, does anyone know deep speech? I'm like, I do. And it was Soup.
What said Soup?
Well, he said deep or whatever.
No, he said he's called the Deep. Soup is the Deep One.
Well, they need to have a talk.
Yeah.
Now they're both Soup.
There's gonna be two guys named Soup. And because they started doing that, they're like, their characters were like, no, what? I want to get some soup. And I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, can we go find a soup store? I'm like, sure. Roll investigation for a soup store. They rolled really low.
So we found a clothes store named Soup.
Yeah, they found a jeans clothes store named Soup. Thigh Guy says, she deemed him Soup, and so shall be.
So shall be Soup.
So, yeah, it's a fun campaign. They did a very fun little side quest, so they have to sign up for an Adventures Guild. They went to this side quest to find this kobold named AG, and the whole quest is to drink a random potion AG gives you.
And what's funny is you think, oh, the barbarian should do it, but my character's a priss, so she's like, ew, no, I'm not doing that. Give it to the bard. He survived. I forgot what happened to him.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Chef that got it.
Oh, that's right,
Cookie.
We have a chef named Cookie.
I hope I can find people to play it with one day. Yeah, it'll be fun. And it's super fun. And so the potion that AG, the kobold, gave, they drank, and it made a beard on this female character of feathers. A beard of feathers just pop up. And then they sneezed and it all fell off.
Magic.
It's very simple. It was a very, cool, you got this kind of quest.
I'm gonna play Hello Kitty.
Okay, you can go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Yes! I have to do my daily quests. People online are like, I was not expecting this to be such a grind kind of game where we have to do all these quests and stuff. I'm like, I like it because Animal Crossing has nothing. And I'm not in debt to Hello Kitty for anything. She gives me pie.
Hello Kitty's like, here, I see you've been playing Power Worlds. Is it fun? It's very fun. I'm to a point where I don't know what to do besides explore. And I usually like games where I have a goal and I can explore at the same time. But it's very much like Ark, so I enjoy it and stuff. So imagine Kuromi busting your kneecaps for not paying your debt.
Kuromi would no, well, it'd be a Gretzko.
It would be a Gretzko.
She's in the game too. She's my favorite Sanrio, but I also Kuromi's my second. And I think Pom Pom Portin is my third. But Cimarron is also so cute.
Yeah?
He is so cute.
But yeah, no, I've enjoyed playing Power Worlds whenever I can.
Pom Pom Portin. I come for you. Need to catch me a chicken. Alright, what haven't I done? Quests.
I want to play Power Worlds to see how many bosses I can kill with suicide chickens.
I love the chickens. They're
No.
so cute.
He's talking about the suicide chickens. The one I am loathing. I call them dodo birds because they're super stupid and they just chase you until they explode.
Oh, I was thinking about the chicken that you pushed down the hill and it just kept rolling.
I love the physics in the game because it's hilarious. You kill something, you push it down the hill, and just keeps going. Doesn't stop.
I felt so bad for him.
Yeah, the health scaling in the game is crazy.
Wow, I found the rootin' tootin' tumbleweed base mix.
But like, it's crazy because every time I see the chicken explode, it's just like 9999999, and I'm like, that just seems rude. To just see the numbers of explosions. So far, my favorite travel pal is the one that looks like Darkrai. I don't know its name, but it gives you health when you kill things.
How kind.
If you play on PC, sure. It's crossplay. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you guys want to play every so often, I'm down. No. None of my friends want to play Power. It is not, sadly. Oh, then never mind. I am a console player. I thought it was coming out to be crossplay soon. Like the next update's supposed to bring in crossplay. I am friend. We are all friends.
If all friend, what my favorite color? Says the goth child.
We should wait for crossplay to come to Power Worlds. Yes. And then we shall make all of the explosions. Make a giant quad-sized base that is just a tower that continues rising. I do think that it's kind of dumb that you have to have like a 4-tall building, a 4-tall room to make it so that all of your pals can go upstairs. Oh gosh, my nose is itchy. Just one screw out of 3 suicidal chickens. We shouldn't. It gets on sale pretty frequently, to be honest. If you're honestly wanting to wait, might be good to wait until the DLC or the next update, and then get it. Get it around that time. But that is still up to you. Because I got it on sale when it was like... I got both Helldivers and Power World at the same time for the same price as a single game now. Or like a game for PlayStation 4. So it was like $60 or something. $50. Currently resisting the urge to mod Skyrim. Ah. Whoa. Why is the YouTube stream stuff looking so funky? Just edit that just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Yep. So what mods did you put on to make your character look like Jinx in Skyrim? Because that looked really close to Jinx compared to any other mods. Was it just an Arcane or League of Legends mod? Just a lot of editing. I remember spending one day, because I really dislike how the high elves look like in Skyrim. The ones with the massive foreheads. Might be the tree elves. I can't remember. But I remember spending like a full 3 to 4 hours trying to make it so that the character looked normal-esque, because I really disliked the wood elves. Like, I liked the stats. I hated the look of just the forehead. And that was just vanilla Skyrim. Took forever. Yeah, it looks really good. I even was impressed with the outfit too. I was like, wow, that's really pretty spot on. Kind of bummed it crashed for you, but man, I guess the body type probably was the hardest part because I guess, yeah, film looking at it. So, question, that guy. Because you are into Skyrim and Skyrim mods, did you ever watch MXR? Long time ago? I'm really upset that they got kicked off of YouTube. YouTube. Even went to him to see if he had any mods I wanted. Wink. Right. Yeah, I watched his React channel mostly. With him and Genie. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I got into it late 2019, so. Oh, gosh, what's the name? The one that was specifically made for Henry. I think I'm just gonna keep it a dress, not an actual like combat based. Yeah, recorder. Yeah, she did that to get his attention, and uh, then her friend sent it to him, and somehow they met up because of that. Yeah, so she made it because she was a fan of his. Then she posted it. He got it, made a review. She commented on his video of her reviewing, thinking she was super excited. Then she emailed him, asking him out, I think. And then they had this awkward, like, because he was trying to get big on YouTube on vlogging at that point. So they had an awkward YouTube vlog date. And yeah, no, they're a very cute couple. But now the only way to watch their content is Patreon, and
Where's having a moment?
yeah, he is. It sounds like he's either watching Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, or Star Trek.
John Williams, man.
It's John Williams.
Where the crap are these chickens?
In the chicken pen?
No, they are not. That's why I have to find them. They are not in it. Well, they're supposed to be in the corral. They ain't in no corral.
Yep, that's Thor. There's a lot of
He's a vocal child.
He's a big, yeah. He's very loud when he's hungry too, which is all the time.
Big woos.
All the oohs.
Where are these chickens?
Yeah, Genie did a really good job with that mod. Although I tend not to use companion mods too much because they're always way too overpowered. Oh, really? Did I ever tell you guys about my experience, my like broken character in Skyrim? Let me know if I did, because that, even though it took me forever to get to the broken character, I figured it out because it was an Xbox only glitch. So, Xbox, before it got a major update, there was a glitch that could be dealt with by going through leveling up your character to level 100, getting all the stats into one tree, putting the character onto a flash drive, putting the character, then deleting the file onto your Xbox, starting a new game by putting into the flash drive into your Xbox, and then starting the game over, and you get all the stats from the last character and play it all the way through, and you get all the stats, and then you get a fresh set of new stats in Skyrim. I played Skyrim 11 times in a row, real quick, just power leveling as fast as I could. So I could do this, and by the time I was done, this character was so broken. Actually, if I pull out my Xbox to play it, I could probably get that file started up again and show you all. And so this is to tell you an example. So I was doing all the quests again with this character, right? And during the Dark Brotherhood, there's a character that's on docks that you can see from the city that you can teleport to. I used the slow time shout, and it was upgraded so much that I could shoot 5 arrows, fast travel to where the person was sitting at the docks, walk up to them, and as the slow time spell or shout wore off, you could see the arrows just thuk, 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 and kill the person, and I would see him fly away.
I got all the chickens.
Oh, good. Now put them back into the corral. Or make some good 1, 2, 3 chicken. You prefer beating that far in the Helgen cave. I just think it's funny. You see him get off the boat and just arrows fly through him. Wow. That guy, since you've been on, we've had a solid 5 viewers. on Twitch, which is pretty good, I think, after not streaming for a bit. Wait, you could actually do that on PS3 is just straight up edit the character? That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Ah. See, my method just required a flash drive, and then I just keep playing the game for thousands of hours.
So, the quest activated right after I finished it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was at the corral with the chickens.
Mm-hmm.
And then Peckle was like, another, like, exclamation mark popped up above his head. So I was like, okay, well, what does he want now? And he goes, hey, you should meet me at the corral. So then we can play this game and we can blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, we're already here. And then he ran off. I'm like, dude. And then
You should meet me at
back.
That's hilarious. I can't believe that after a joke from South Park that became a real game.
I'm playing Hello Kitty
Adventure. Okay, for the Warcraft.
I'm confused. What's the goal here?
To play the game.
Where are the chickens? Oh my good hell, they're so fast.
What, the chickens?
Yes.
Well, they're chickens. I don't know. Chickens are usually fast in my experience.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. So I looked it up, and I hope this is the correct way because you know how the internet is. But the reason that they said Hello Kitty Island Adventure is because it was a way for them to avoid saying that it was Animal Crossing.
I think so.
And because they couldn't get the rights. I could say World of Warcraft because that was a staple. It's kind of like saying Coca-Cola on a TV show. So there was that, and they didn't get the rights to say it, so they're like, okay, fine, we'll just say Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And boom, 19 years later.
Butters, you're on your computer all the time. Yeah, but I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
For once, The Simpsons. Well, I think this was more of a Hello Kitty was like, that's actually a good idea. Let's do it instead of prediction situation. Unlike how The Simpsons predict everything. Okay.
I put all the chicken in the freezer, right?
I don't know.
I put it in bags. Did I put it in the freezer? I did. Sorry. I just got worried there for a second.
Yes, we have leftover chicken from today's dinner that you didn't cook. It should be fine.
I want a snack.
Yeah? What kind?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I left my Cheez-Its at work.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything video games wise that I'm super excited for this year. Though there's a lot of people speculating that the state of play that PlayStation's going to do on the 14th is going to be Kingdom Hearts oriented. Oh, right. Those are coming out this year. I didn't think GTA 6 was coming out for a while. Like, I was thinking it was going to be coming out, like, years from now. What am I doing? I'm doing the same pose. No, that wasn't on purpose. I was just going out off of just design. I did not know what I was doing.
I'm fine.
Watch out, there's a box there.
What's it like?
So far.
I could beat her ignorant. I don't know. Wait, what class is she?
You guys don't know.
Come on. Not even a little hint.
I mean, you haven't met the king yet.
No, but I bet he's a brat. That's how his kingdom is run. Well, don't trust him.
Yeah?
Yeah. I smell suspicion.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
Because I'm suspicious.
Of?
Why is a trade, a city solely based off trade, hate people coming into trade?
Why? When did I say they hated people that came in trade?
Well, it's just like the barrier thingy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't say people hated it.
I'm sure people hate it.
Oh, I know people hate that. I just never said that was because of hate.
Nah. He a bully. I can feel it.
I say take over the kingdom and call it soup.
All hail soup. This is the second princess I've played.
Well, the first one was on accident.
Yeah, that's true. And then what I love is she was just not a diplomat at all, and she ended up running the kingdom. It's a good thing she's married smart.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, this poor forest child has to run a kingdom. Well, and then if I didn't have that device,
Yeah.
she was dumber than a sack of hammers without
Yeah,
that.
because you got the stupid curse from a book that you tried to read.
Yeah, you made my character friggin' idiot.
Yep.
Like,
So in my D&D campaigns, I have this special item that's called the Book of Knowledge. Because it's the combination of the Book of Vile Darkness and the Book of Greater Good. So it's just a book of everything. But in order to use said book, period, you have to make an intelligence check to save from it. If you do, for the first time you read it, you are able to understand one extra language for 3 weeks. And then you're able to also like learn specific things after that and read from it. And if you read long enough, you get maxed out in your intelligence and wisdom to 20, as well as pretty much having advantage on history checks, as well as gaining the knowledge feat if you succeed reading everything in the book.
I did not succeed.
She did not succeed. So it does two things. It does 66 psychic damage, as well as taking away a few points of intelligence or wisdom.
I was a friggin' idiot.
It's one of those like, ooh, high risk of knowing everything in this world for free? Or,
And my character was wisdom based, so I'm like, yes.
But once you fail, it also disappears.
I messed up.
So it goes to another area. So the wizard that owned it was kind of upset.
Well, if he was so smart, he shouldn't have let me mess with it.
He was being friendly because you guys helped him out.
Yeah, well, look what that got him.
That's why he never helped you out later.
Because I lost his thing.
Notice how he never showed up again?
Honestly, I don't. There was so
Crusty
much
Peaches.
so much going on.
Yeah, if you guys got help from him, you would have had help from his undead Tarask.
What? Yeah, I don't even remember his actual name. I just remember I nicknamed him Crusty Peaches.
His name was Fred.
You know what? Crusty Peaches is...
Fred the Goblin Lich, who has a pet undead Tarask, where he has his hut on the top of.
We live in wild times.
Because what's better than a Tarask? An undead Tarask. Because I know there's a spell in D&D that is, in Latin terms, the Dance of the Dead. I can't remember what the actual phrase of the spell is called or what the name of the spell is called, but I know if you translate it from Latin, it's the Dance of the Dead. And it's an area of effect spell. And that's the only way you can actually make a Tarask your undead creature that follows you around, because it's an area of effect. You don't target the Tarask, so you just have this massive Tarask coming around, and it's undead, so it gains another 80 health points because it's a Lich's Tarask, so it's just like 600 HP, the most indestructible thing, and it's undead, so once you hit 0, it can come back to life. Tarask is just a big doggo if you're brave enough. Yes, it is.
You know, I feel like Pom Pom Purin is my spirit animal because he likes to eat sugar and take naps. That's what I love to do.
Yep.
Egg pan station crafting. I can put an egg pan in all sorts of locations. Me oh my.
To be honest, I like when players do that type of stuff because it just makes the story go by really cool. I had one player that completely derailed the entire campaign in like 5 sessions and made it so I had to figure out a whole new campaign. All because he wanted to help move things along, but he moved things along way too quick, and they killed the big bad in like early on, and I had to figure something out. You're only gonna try.
the target audience for this game? Because it can't be young kids.
Why?
Because some of the dialogue, I'm like, I don't think a kid would know what enigmatically means.
Okay. Here's my help to help you figure that out a little bit. Where is it made from? Where is the location of the company that made it?
I don't know.
Japan. It's Hello Kitty.
Oh. I was like, I said I don't know because I didn't know what company. I mean, I know Sanrio, but I don't know if Sanrio developed it.
Well, Sanrio is very popular in Japan, just as much as it is here. Japan doesn't export anything unless it's super fandom here or in Japan. Like, it has to be big to make them export it and test the waters. So it's made in Japan. In Japan, culturally, it is such a safe place to be. They are able to let their kids roam and do grocery shopping.
Like that cute little show on Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. So that's actually a common thing that happens in Japan. Okay? Now, you also have to think of another thing. Word for word translation. So that might be the closest word in the English dictionary to what the actual Japanese word is.
Okay.
So there's just a lot that can go into it, especially translating from Japanese to English. I mean, that's why Pokemon had some random words that were a lot bigger than when you look back and play the older ones. Mm-hmm. But they're video games. They're made, if it's rated E, it's rated E for everyone. Just like how Disney's movies are family movies, not just kids.
I have to go take a picture of a rabbit now.
Oh, yeah? Good luck finding a rabbit.
Thank you.
It's not like your character is a rabbit or not, or something. It's grown men who love wholesome stuff. One of the chats said the game is targeted to grown men who love wholesome stuff. Just like Infinity Nikki. I don't know. Is that really wholesome? It's a dress-up gotcha game? Huh. Was that the one that Kim wanted you to play?
Yeah.
And you enjoyed?
I thought it looked cool, but I'm playing Hello Kitty on an adventure.
Priorities, right?
Very.
I sometimes just like to play cute, wholesome things because the whole world is far from cute and wholesome. That's fair. I'm gonna lurk while I grind for a wife who's for a bit. Okay, that guy. Let me guess. ZZZ? It's a gotcha game. I know my audience.
But do you know yourself?
Maybe.
Or
I don't know.
who is this man? Who is this man?
Do me a favor and Google Poltra.
I made an egg tart.
Okay. Well. Wow. That is that is a character. Wow. Yep. I mean, that would be cool to draw, but wow. Exactly. Yeah, all I can say is wow without getting too crazy. Is she one of the newer characters then? Poltra? And with that, I finished the 2 towers. Nice. Did you watch The Hobbits too? Well, you can watch those next. I do recommend them. They're fun. Really? I recommend them if you're wanting to get into like some really good movies. I grew up on them. I went to go see The Hobbit on premiere night.
Nerd.
Hey, it was great. We watched it at midnight premiere, then went straight to Denny's at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then drove all the way back home on a Friday. It was great. Nerd. He's told me a nerd too. The ant stuff in the 2 towers was the least interesting yet one of the most impactful. Yeah, the tree ants were slow. Oh, messed up. And sir, did you know he actually broke his foot? Trivia. Yep. And correction, it wasn't his foot, it was his toe. Nerd. Hey, do you want to know something? They designed the helmet for Gimli. Or not Gimli. They designed the helmet for Gimli's father in the Hobbit series to match, or is pretty much identical to Gimli's helmet in the original trilogy.
When you wish upon your star.
Want me to buy you some grass for your birthday? I'm allergic to grass. So grass would be an assassination tip. No, it's not that allergic. It's I will get rashes and irritated skin and some minor swelling. Sounds like a skill issue. Sure. Whatever helps you make you feel better. Yeah. So the most common symptom for grass allergies is usually hay fever, which I also get. That is actually a symptom of the allergy. So not a lot of people do have it, but a lot more people have like that versus what I have, which is that, as well as the pollen and stuff. I have pollen allergies. I don't know which one. Yeah, like when grass gets mowed, I have tough time breathing. So mowing the lawn is a real pain in the butt for me. Luckily, right now, we don't have to do that. Really? 32 gigabytes of RAM for Power Worlds? I don't know. Do you? Because I know some people that still run like heavy graphics cards, and it's just they just deal with the lower graphics. I mean, I don't get why Power Worlds would be that heavy. You know, so it doesn't seem like a very graphical based game, but I guess maybe it's just the PC version or something. Fair. Cyberpunk is pretty nice when you can play. Play it on a more graphically enhanced game and stuff. I have to sell myself for my soul to get a 4090 these days. Do you even need a 4090? It isn't the next NVIDIA whatever graphics card going to be like a third of the price, but the same as a 4090? At least that was what was all over the news for a while there. But that was news from a little bit ago, so I don't. Yeah, the 50 series. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Never mind about that, because I didn't realize that was what was in that thing, and you know my perspective on that AI junk. Yeah, it was a bigger mistake than I realized. Oh, yeah. And it's just gonna keep getting bigger. Off topic. I saw it, but today I had a dreadful 2 hour long meeting via Microsoft Teams, so I whipped out MS Paint on my work computer and went at it. Huh? Well, the thing is the AI we have now is not intelligent. It's just generative models that people are calling AI. They're just saying it is so that they can get the buzzword, kind of like smartphones when phones aren't actually smart. So, like, if we can get what they're calling now, like, gosh, what's the term? Because GAI or GI, I don't know. It's they're making a new term for what actual AI will be called, and it's dumb. I'm sorry if you have to differentiate from what everyone thinks AI is with a new term because actual current AI processing doesn't actually do that, then you shouldn't call the processing that is currently going on AI. Yeah, I don't want generative AI to improve. I want iRobot stuff. But even then, I don't want iRobot stuff because jobs and. You just want an AI that will love. I don't know about that one.
Ah!
Well, I feel this is a good start for her so far. Might just add a little bit of rim light just to make it so I have something to render a little bit more blue. Yeah. I think we're going to be ending here in a second. So that I can get some rest for work. But she looks pretty good. Wasn't expecting her to be blue. Well, she's an ocean-based princess, so I was thinking blue for her dress. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by and checking out the stream. I'll probably work on her later. I think I will work on her later. I just gotta figure out more for her, or figure out her time, because it's 9:50. It's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta get some sleep in. Yeah, that I'm still working on. This is just base colors, base lighting, base shadows. Once I get I'm going to start going in and actually making it rendered and stuff so that it's going to look a little nicer. At least that's the goal. I'm also going to make the belts silver, maybe add a little teal to it. The little octopus tentacle things on her gloves are going to be teal, dark teal, so that's going to be adding to it as well. So there's going to be a lot of details that I'm going to go into once I get to that point. So yeah, let's end the YouTube stream. So thank you everyone for watching.